She plays all over the United States. She's a club favorite. Give a rousing hand for Dalana!
Hey, how you guys doing? Oh, there's a lot of people here. I better not suck. By the way, I don't want to disappoint anybody. I'm not Caitlyn Jenner, okay? Getting a lot lately. It's pissing me off. Really. Bitch is 15 years older than me. How would you like that? Move out of my way, bitch. A lot of people ask me like how this whole thing started with the dressing. And to be honest with you, I've only been dressing for 2 years. I look pretty good though, right?
Yeah!
But I've been sucking dick forever. So I decided like I wanted to go to somebody who did this professionally a couple years ago, and I went to a gal. We picked out the clothes, she did the hair, the makeup. But the one thing I wanted to do, like I was afraid of, I didn't want to look like a guy in a dress. And then she put that wig on me, and I took one look at myself, and I went, oh my God, I would fuck myself. And then a girl was born, Dalana. So I was doing a show in Florida, and something very strange happened. I needed directions, and I summoned my Siri, and I got into a fight with her because she wouldn't give me directions. Did that ever happen to anybody? Yeah. And I should preface this by saying I have a Jewish Siri. She doesn't work on Friday nights or always. I just call her Cirrus, you know. We're always fighting, she's always nasty, she's unpredictable, deranged. Honestly, she's like most of the women we used to date. If she was human, and I think she thinks she is, her zodiac sign would be like manic depressive with schizophrenia rising. The constant fighting, I'm worried because they say in the near future that you're going to be able to have phone sex with your Siri, which is exciting. Did you read about that? And I'm worried because right now if I called Siri for phone sex, I'm pretty sure she'd say she has a headache. So I know that like iPhones, they all come with an airplane mode, I get that. But what I don't get is how I wound up with the only iPhone with the Siri in bitch mode. Well, I got to the airport with no help from my Siri, I might add, and wow, is it me or is Imodium AD like everywhere at the airports? Apparently, diarrhea and Ebola are on the rise. Not necessarily in that order, I guess. But you know what's interesting? They have something now called advanced Imodium AD. Have you seen that? Isn't that really weird though? Because isn't all diarrhea pretty advanced? Hey, have you ever had a light case of diarrhea, sir? How do you feel, Dalana? Not so good. I got a light case of diarrhea. Are there any white knuckle flyers out here? Because I hate to fly, and I guess I'm a little scaredy cat, but you know, the thing that freaks me out the most about flying is that when the flight attendants tell you that you know, they have to make an emergency landing, they want you to get into a crash position by placing your head between your legs. Well, I don't know about you, but if I'm on a plane going down, I'd rather place my head between the legs of the guy next to me. And maybe blow him on the way down. That's just me, I'm a fun girl. Well, did you read that article? Did you hear about there was an article on the plane that I happened to read where the Pentagon says that transgender girls now, or guys, transgender people in general, can now serve in the armed forces. Did you read about that? Yeah, which is really wonderful. I really think that's great. The thing is, I don't understand like why any girl like me would ever want to go to Iraq. You know, I mean, the shopping must be horrible in that time. I mean, where would you get your hair and nails done? You know what I mean? God. You know, then I was thinking if I was called to service, how would I serve? How would Dalana serve? And then I realized, you know, it hit me. I could go over to Iraq and blow ISIS. Well, I couldn't blow them all. I mean, that'd be a lot of work even for me, I guess. But I could go over and blow the big guys. Right? I mean, after all, why would I want to go over and blow the little guys, right? You know? You know, they say that, like, they keep talking about, like, we need boots on the ground, boots on the ground. You know, if you were a terrorist and you had a choice, okay, and you had a choice to blow shit up or get blown, what would you take?
Get blown.
I rest my case. All these guys that keep advocating for war, they want more boots on the ground, like I was saying. No, we don't need more boots on the ground, we need hookers on the ground. Good ones, really. No, I have single-handedly come up with the solution for ISIS. I have melted ISIS. I can serve my country. I could be a Marine. Can't you see me now? I don't know who I should blow. I'll be gone before I go. Just make sure that it's Big Dick. I'll be gone before I let sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I could serve. I could. Well, my plane landed in Florida. My mother was there to meet me, which is really weird because she lives in Florida. And I got a crazy mom. She's like 80 years old. And she just recently moved in with a guy. How do you like that? And she tells me things like no child should ever have to hear. Like ever since Viagra came out. Things are really looking up in Florida, she tells me. God, I don't know what bothers me the most, the idea that my mother at 80 is having sex, or the idea that my mother is having more sex than I am. You know, so I was down there, I came out to my mom, like surprised, she was like so cool about it, you know? And I wanted to dress, I wanted her to be Dalana, and I forgot to bring her bra and panties down. So my mom was like, oh, it's okay, you can wear my bra and panties. And I'm like, no, Mom, I can't wear your bra and panties. She's like, it's okay, I'm your mother, you can wear my bra and panties. I go, Mom, I'm not wearing your bra and panties, okay? I don't want to spend the rest of my life in analysis, okay? I'm already spending most of it there. I was hoping to get off sometime for good behavior. That would put me like over the fucking edge, you know? Can you imagine me wearing my mother's bra and panties? So like she says to me, Dalana, she goes, oh my God, I can't even remember your name. I said, Mom, relax, you're 80 years old. In 6 months you will remember your name. So I went to go to the doctor, you're such a smart ass. She goes, you're sleeping with everyone. I'm like, Mom, all right, I'm not sleeping with her, but I'll go to the doctor. You know, sadly at 80, my mom thinks that the medical community can solve all the problems of the world. And we all know doctors are as fucked up as anyone else. I used to date a female optometrist, it's true. Yeah, this woman was nuts. Every time she used to blow me, she'd be like, better 1, better 2. Better now, better before. So I went to the doctor, and he went to full intake, and I said, listen, I'm feeling fine, everything's great, except something embarrassing, I'm farting a lot lately. And he says not to worry. He says the average person farts 15 times a day. Did you know that? And I thought to myself, wow, I'm finally above average in something. Wow. And then you know what he did? He stuck his finger up my ass. Yeah, just like that. And kind of liked it too, you know, it's the most action I've had in a while. Then he started talking dirty to me about, he's like, you want it deeper, you want it harder, you want it deeper, harder. And you know, it's really strange. My doctor now calls me for appointments. I don't even understand this. It seems like every time I go to a doctor, every doctor lady wants to stick his finger up my ass. The last time I went, I said, Doc, is this really necessary? I only came in to get a new pair of glasses. So dating has been really strange since I became a girl. You know, it's like really hard to find I've got my male persona Dylan and Dalana the girl. And it's really hard to find guys, you know, so embarrassingly, I went on a blind date a couple of weeks ago. And, he called me and I told him that I was a vegetarian on the phone. And guess where the jerk took me? He took me to a steakhouse. You believe that? Yeah, and to make it worse, I ordered the big salad, he ordered the baby lamb. Can you believe that? So every time he took a bite of the lamb, he went, bah, bah, really getting livid. You know, and then he went, bah, and kept thinking about it, you know, and I said, I'm going to find a way to get this guy back. At the end of the night, he dropped me off at my house, we started making out in the car. I started working my hand up his leg, I was getting him all excited. One thing Dalana knows how to do is excite a guy. And I whispered into his ear and I said, do you want to come up for the best blowjob of your life? And he looked at me and he said, really, Dalana? And I said, nah. Fixed his wagon. So Dylan, my male side, has gotten tired of dating women. I had to do something radical because women were not appreciating anything I was doing. So I had to do something radical. That's when I started dating homeless women. Now I know that's, I know that sounds strange, but let me tell you. You buy a homeless woman a cup of coffee, and you let her keep the change, you're getting some. That's the thing about getting homeless women that nobody even realizes. Anyway, you take them in the city, you can leave them. They're home. You smell it. Really? Oh, we're becoming politically correct. So anyway, the one fantasy Dalana has, she's young, vivacious, she wants it all. The one fantasy that I've had as a girl is I wanted the black guy. You know, the big bad one. So a couple of months ago in a club, it happened. There he was across the club. He was gorgeous. You know, and I figured I'd walk up to him because you know how ladies, right? How intimidating beautiful women can be. So I thought it'd make it easy for him, yeah. So I walked up to him and I did that little hair twirl, you know what we do, right? I almost took off my wig. Really not that good at that yet. So I said, hey, I said, I'm Dalana, and he's like, I'm Tupac 2. I said, Tupac 2? Tupac. I said, Tupac 2, isn't that 4? I thought. And I said, do you rap like Tupac the rapper? He's like, do I rap? Get down on your knees and suck my dick. Don't matter to me, but you better lick. Want you moving faster than a train on a track. Better watch out, girl, something big's going up that ass crack. And I was like, wow. Nobody had ever spoken to me like that. I was kind of excited, you know? I was a little wet between the legs. So Tupac 2 bought me a drink and I decided he was going to be my half-blood chocolate sundae that I was dreaming about. It was strange going home with him though, because like he called me bitch a lot on the way home, you know? But it was weird though, after a while I kind of started to like it, yeah? I was becoming Tupac 2's bitch. Yeah. Once we got to the house, we went out like bunnies in heat. We're all over each other. Then like 5 minutes later, he just took it out of his pants. Just like that. And it was huge. I mean, it was humongous. I wasn't stupid. I figured Tupac 2 had a big package and all. But I didn't think he needed a UPS truck to move it. Looking at the way it was hanging and dripping there, I didn't think he was planning on FedExing it the next day either. Tupac 2 was looking for overnight service, if you know what I mean. He could see the fear in my eye because he looked at me and he said, I know it's big girl, but when I come in your ass, you will be numb. And I was like, whoa. One thing I knew for sure, that thing wasn't coming anywhere near my ass. Let alone in my ass. You know, it was huge. It was like the size of a baseball bat. I swear. I could have swum, and the closer I got to it, I saw the words Louisville Slugger right there on it. The size of that bat and those balls, I was going to call 9 of my friends. We could have had a game. At that point, Dalana had a little bit of a problem. Yeah, actually, if you count Tupac 2, I guess it was a big problem. Dalana, Tupac 2 was looking for 9 innings, and unfortunately, I was looking for a ring delay. So I needed a way to break it to him, so I looked up at his eyes and I said, Tupac 2, Dalana has seen a few cocks in her time, but none ever bigger. My God, you must be the happiest dick. No, oh my God, I almost called Tupac 2 the N-word. Can you imagine it? I don't even know what would you have done if I did. He might have gone crazy. Could have started bitch slapping me with that thing, would have killed me. Would have been taken to the morgue, lying there, my head all bashed in. Death due to oversized cock. My God, if I wasn't dead already, I'd die of embarrassment. So by now you pretty much know how it all ends. And I wrote this little poem to commemorate our time together. Although Tupac 2 and I didn't last very long, neither one of us left really mad. But sometimes when I think about what might have been, Dalana gets a little sad. But honestly, every time I hear the word bitch, I get a little misty, I cannot lie. Just thinking about all the times that Tupac 2 would have nut in my eye. Hey, thank you guys.